Hey everybody, this is Toppy, and today we are going to be addressing the meme that has taken the Dragon Ball community by storm. Can base Cabba really defeat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? So first, I am going to do inverse scaling. After that, I'm going to look at feats. Then I will pile up all the results and draw a conclusion of who wins this battle. Let's start off with Cabba's scaling. Vegeta states that Cabba is equal to him, which means we have to figure out how strong Vegeta is at this point in the story. Let's go all the way back to Battle of Gods and figure out how strong Goku gets in that arc. The best way to scale him is by upscaling from Vegito. The fusion multiplier that I'm going to be using is best of A plus best of B times 100 equals base fusion. I use this multiplier because of the statement that Vados makes in the Tournament of Power. Goku would be a 400 because of Super Saiyan 3, and Vegeta would be a 100 because he only has access to Super Saiyan 2. If you do the math, that would put base Vegito at 50,000, and with Super Saiyan 3, he would be at 20 million on this scale. Now, how much stronger is God Goku compared to Vegito? I would say the most reasonable answer is twice as strong. The reason why is because in the Daizenshu, it is stated that you need to be twice as strong as your opponent to tank their attack without taking damage. In the fight against Goku and Rikum, we also see that Goku one-shotted him, and he was conveniently twice as strong as him too. So on this scale, God Goku would one-shot Vegito. Goku then absorbs this power into his base, which gets his base to 40 million on this scale. This also means that the multiplier for Super Saiyan God is 40 million. For the training boost between all the arcs, I will apply the same 2 times boost for the exact same reasons. In Resurrection of F, Goku would be at 80 million, and in the Universe 6 tournament arc, his base would be at 160 million. This would put Cabba at a grand total of 160 million times stronger than base Goku at the start of Super. Now let's move on to the scaling for the Monkey Fusion. I am going to lowball GT as much as possible to give Cabba a better chance at winning. For Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, I am going to use the statement of Vegito being perhaps stronger than Super Saiyan 4. This would put Goku and Vegeta at 50,000 each. Using the fusion multiplier from before, it would put base Gogeta at 10 million. For the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier, let's use the 4000 amp, which is absurd low balling, by the way. This would get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at a grand total of 40 billion times stronger than base Goku at the start of Super. Now let's move on to scaling through feats. Cabba upscales from God Goku's feat of threatening to destroy the macrocosm, which puts him at low multiversal since the Dragon Ball macrocosm is comprised of multiple space-time continuums. As for speed, at this point in Super, we don't have any impressive speed feats yet. But let's put Cabba at infinite speed, since at this point in the story these characters are pretty much that fast. As for GT, most people use the feat of Omega Shenron, where he was going to destroy the entire macrocosm with his minus energy over time. It was happening really fast though, to the point that the Kais wanted to leave the universe immediately. This feat also scales to low multiversal. However, GT reaches this power all the way back in the Buu Saga. Since GT is the official continuation of the Zed anime, all the filler scaling goes into GT. Buhan's Vice Shout is a universal plus feat, since he was warping the space around him, causing the walls between dimensions to break, which would lead to alternate dimensions, crushing the entire universe. Keep in mind that Buhan did all of that with his voice alone. Since Gogeta is millions of times stronger than Buu, he would easily be multiversal. As for speed, GT showcases incredible speed feats. Baby's Revenge Death Ball was fast enough to affect Kibito Kai within his instant transmission. Since teleportation is instantaneous, Baby's attack would have to negate the speed formula itself, which grants him immeasurable speed or faster than time itself. Now that we have scaled everything, let's pile up the results. As you can see, Gogeta scales higher than Cabba in every way. He is 250 times stronger through inverse scaling. He scales to multiversal, while Cabba scales to low multiversal, and Gogeta has immeasurable speed, while Cabba has infinite speed at most. So in conclusion, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta reigns supreme like always. That was it for this video. If you guys want to see more Dragon Ball power scaling, just drop a comment and I will gladly do more. I would also like to hear your opinion on who wins this. See you guys in the next dimension.